You're watching NBC 25 Sports.
For the Carman Ainsworth football program, last year was terrific. The Cavs had one of the state's top defenses that took them all the way to the state semifinals, so the bar had been set pretty high as Carman headed into this afternoon's second-round playoff matchup with Flushing. On the other side of the field, the Raiders came into the season with lower expectations from the pundits after going 3-6 last season and missing the playoffs altogether. This year's been a completely different story as Flushing finished the regular season 7-2, and then they knocked off Lansing Everett in the first round of the playoffs last week. So today you had the upstart Raiders scoring off with the traditional power in Carman Ainsworth, and man, this game did not disappoint. We're going to pick it up in the third quarter with Carman Ainsworth up 14-7, but Flushing is not done yet. Special teams stepped up big as Chris Triplett takes the ball off the bounce, picks up a couple of big blocks, and Triplett races down the sidelines. He's going to go 80 yards on the punt return to tie the game at 14 apiece. Carman Ainsworth would fire back, however, on the ensuing drive. Caleb Ruffin finds room up the middle. He'll pick up 15 yards before tumbling down inside the 30-yard line. 2 plays later, Tyler Miner does this about once per game. He calls his own number, shows off some quick feet, dances out of a couple of tackles, and sprints into the end zone on a terrific individual effort. The Cavaliers regain the lead at 21-14. On the next Flushing possession, the Raiders will go to the running game, and it's Jeff Triplett again. On the little toss pitch, he gets the corner for the 5-yard score, and it's 21-all. On the next drive, Flushing goes back to Triplett. Again, this is a big play right here. They get called for pass interference, and that's going to bring the ball all the way inside the 5-yard line. Big play there because it was a third down play. Then Flushing goes back to Triplett. He beats everyone to the corner and scores a touchdown, and it's 28-21 Flushing. Carman Ainsworth has 1 minute 33 seconds left on the clock. It's 4th and 7. Miner breaks loose, shakes off a couple of tackles, and picks up a first down and then some with a minute left, or actually under a minute left in the game. 3 plays in a row would go nowhere for the Cavs, so they're facing a 4th and 21 with 7 seconds left. Billy Hickey is in at quarterback. He's looking for the game winner down the right sideline, but the pass is broken up by Austin McKenzie, and Flushing is going to the next round of the playoffs as they beat Carman Ainsworth 28-21. Raider head coach Robert Oginsky had this to say about his team's performance.
Well, we've been traditionally, a pretty good second half, real good second half team, and it showed again today in all phases. We just have been talking about that the whole season, and it came through. We did really well in the second half.
Flushing advances to round 3 while they will square off with Farmington Hills Harrison. Other scores to pass along to you. Now Mount Pleasant gave it a good go, but they fell off short. Up in Petoskey, the Oilers lose 20-14. Harbor Beach, however, follows in the footsteps of their boys soccer team as they continue their deep run into the playoffs with a 39-21 win over Our Lady of the Lakes. They will face Morency in round 3 next week.